Being in flow state is something that a lot of people are talking about these days. And the concept comes from a book called Flow, which was published in 1990 by Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi. I hope I'm pronunciating that correctly. And he's a Hungarian American psychologist that really coined the term flow and being in flow state. So nowadays, everyone wants to obtain flow state. That state of mind when you're so engaged in what you're doing that nothing else matters and everything just kind of melts away. So what's interesting is that people are chasing this, and oftentimes they're running away from meditation. Being in flow state literally is a form of or a state of meditation. So if you think about meditation as a practice to achieve flow state, then it might help make it a little bit easier and break it down to to better understand it and figure it out for yourself. And there are literally millions of ways of meditating. There isn't just one. Walking is a form of meditation. Playing a sport is a form of meditation. So this is where the flow state comes into mind. Playing a video game could be a form of meditation, depending on what kind of video game and how involved it is. All kinds of factors, whether you're able to get into a meditative state and stay there or not, which is part of the notion or concept of being in a flow state. So if you think about meditating, just sitting down, which could be one of the hardest things for someone, is just to sit and be still and allow your mind to go wherever it goes and eventually gets quiet because your monkey mind or that part of your brain that's just spinning and loud, eventually it will chatter itself out and you'll reach that nothingness. Now, getting into a flow state is actually easier by a lot than getting into that real meditative state where everything else disappears when you're not engaged in something, which is one of the reasons why I oftentimes suggest if you want to get better at meditation or if you want to have meditation in your life, use a moving meditation. The most simple form of moving meditation that you might have heard about is Qigong or yoga. Qigong is a Chinese moving meditation, and yoga is also a moving meditation. Very different practices, some of the same benefits, but different. So to practice meditation for the purpose of flow state, then your goal is a little bit different. Because essentially by meditating every day, you're actually working towards achieving flow state in everything you do, like washing the dishes or taking out the trash, doing house chores. These things can all be something where you achieve flow state, where everything else melts away and you're just in the moment doing what you're doing. So next time you have a minute or five, and you're able to sit down and relax in a position that's comfortable to you and allow your mind to just do whatever it's going to do, you can then focus on breathing or counting or some sort of simple, oftentimes in certain meditative practices, they do mantras. So mantras are one way of getting your mind to focus on something, just like going for a walk or playing a video game or doing a sport. It's something that you can easily focus on to come back to over and over again to allow your mind to just quiet eventually. So again, coming back to flow state and getting into have an easier time to practice and getting into flow state, what you want to do is you want to practice by sitting comfortably somewhere and thinking of something repetitive like a mantra or thinking about the day, and just you've planned your day. Now you just go over it in your mind. This is what I'm going to do today and this is how it's going to go. and you go through the 10 steps or the 20 steps that you have planned out, meetings or what have you, and how they're going to go. And every time you sit and do some sort of meditative activity where you are just simplifying everything, focusing on your body posture, focusing on relaxing, focusing on your breathing, and just picking one thing perhaps, it will help you the rest of the day more easily get into a flow state, so that all of a sudden the day is over and you're like, wow, I had a good day. And maybe you don't even remember what's happened because it just happened. Good day, good things, bad things, they just come breeze right by you because you're busy being in flow state, getting things done, and you will feel better and more energized for it, so that at the end of the day you can do the things that you need to do, like taking care of the kids or taking care of the dogs or just going to a movie or going to dinner and just being with family or friends. So these are the reasons and the benefits for meditation and flow state, and how meditation can make it easier for you to get into a flow state all day long, or come in and out of it as appropriate during the day when you're switching gears and handling your business. So hope this helps. A lot of information. I'll try to break this up into a few pieces. Have a great day.